I've got a question for you.
Go on then.
When are you going to get back into Sunday League?
Oh, Simon still play for UTR.
So I watch every UTR video.
Yeah.
And I just think to myself, you lot are so much better without me.
But do you know
And you
what?
can't say you're not. Because
No,
he can't. You know they
Do you
didn't
know what?
lose.
I know what you're talking about, right?
You know they didn't
Wait,
lose.
Until you played.
No. As in, when I played, that was a different season.
Okay.
This season, they didn't lose.
Yeah, I know,
okay. A lot of pressure. Yeah.
I didn't play this season.
the standard of our league this season wasn't like one of the best teams dropped out, and it sort of like dipped it because they would have been battling us. It would have made the games
That'd
harder
been sick as well,
through
right?
the whole thing.
One team.
No, I promise you. There were, it's
Bro,
not like,
we lost to the team that I watch you pack in every week.
No,
You know
like,
the one with the weird, like the guy who has a weird comb over haircut.
no, we've never lost to them.
Really?
Yeah, we've never lost to them. We lost to Wellington Town. Yeah.
We've drawn.
No,
Like
we've
when I played, it was a struggle against them.
No,
and then I watch you lot, and it's like they're one of the easy opponents.
No, like we've never lost to them. They're always like they're up for it. Like
I know.
always, like,
Well, one of them has this he's a weird comb over dude. It's so.
he's a nice guy though.
He seemed nice.
We played them
but
so much that we get to know them. It's like we
every
play the same
time-
3 teams.
It is literally. I probably played a total of 6 games for UTR, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain every single game was against one of 2 teams.
The comb over guy.
That was one of them, and then there was one other, and I'd be like, and then I'd watch the video, and I'd be like, "Oh, who are you playing this week?" And he's like, "Oh, them," and I'm like,
We just play.
"Is there any other teams?"
But because it's quite like a tight knit league setup, so even the cups and that, certain teams will just go through. Certain teams will go out in the lower leagues and stuff.
Yeah, because everyone's got lives as well, right? So you can't always.
Yeah, and what happens a lot of times, even when a new team joins, you find out 2 weeks later dropped out, you lost the points for beating them. You're like, well then, gets back to playing Spring Hill.
Every week.
But no, like I think this year it would be more competitive. We were gonna switch leagues and try and go to SE Dons League, which would have been crazy competitive. But a couple of things were running through my mind. A lot of people, yeah, you're not good enough. You're what do you call it? Scared and this that. But I was like, nah. The thing is, a lot of people already play on Saturdays. If we go into that league, a lot of them already play on Saturdays, but it makes it like Saturdays. So why would people want to play 2 Saturday games?
Yeah.
So I said, the intensity is high. You've got to keep it high. Everyone's going to want to win. Pride. And I thought, like, I don't know. So we were half and half. We did want to start a new challenge. And we found out in order to do that, we'd have to go 2 leagues below and then come back up. And then people were like, nah, actually, that's actually long. So what we're going to do is we'll play in our league. There's newer teams in our league now. And London Cup's the biggest Sunday League Cup that there is. We got to the 3rd knockout round and we lost on pens in a game that we should have won, which was unfortunate. Otherwise we go on and then we can start making a better name for ourselves. But same time for me, it's just a bit of fun. Like it's not, it's supposed to be a bit of fun and I don't want to suck that out from everyone. Obviously the team's gotten better and stuff, but I'm still trying to like keep some of the regular faces around because I don't want it to be like, and that's why I'm starting to try and be like, I actually need to play more.
You do.
Because people
You always
want
sub
me to
yourself
play.
on in like the 70th minute.
Yeah,
And I'm
like-
like, what?
But because I've been so busy, I'm not keeping fit. I said, I'm not starting myself over people who deserve to be there more. They're playing regularly.
The team is ridiculous as well. Like, I'm watching it, I'm like, I shouldn't play. I shouldn't turn up because I'm going to be the pity player, which I never want to be.
You're really good.
Yeah.
So
Their team is really good. Like, really good.
But I feel like sometimes I feel like you don't need me and stuff like that. But you see how the game's going, and sometimes someone's not in the mood to play their best or whatever.
Yeah, you're like,
Then it's your turn or whatever.
Is it closer to? Are you closer to the games now than before when you lived in the old house?
Probably further.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you always used to say that, you know, it's like
It's also
hard to
early as well.
Yeah, you
It's
can't wake
early.
up for it.
Like, you play at like 10 a.m. kickoffs or
10
something.
a.m., 10:30.
Yeah. Like,
But
I'm
it's
waking up at like
9:30 meet.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff
is.
like that. But it is good to like just meet up with the boys and just like it's a different vibe because a lot of people, and I'll just say this, a lot of people are going through loads during the week.
Yeah.
Like in their lives and this with family and work, and when you come together on a Sunday, even though we have a level of seriousness to it, we still all have a
Get
good
away
time.
from like real life. Yeah.
And it's an escape, so it is
That's
good.
sick, yeah.
The door is open.
It does. It just. I can't play Sunday League because there's dons in the league that take it too serious.
Were you playing that? I don't know if you were playing that game. There was a game where like we were 5-1 up or something. Like these guys have been fouling us the whole game.
Mad.
You can watch it. UTR versus Fitzcray.
Come on.
They're fouling us the whole game. I literally, at one point, this guy's running away from me, just sort of like drag his shirt a little bit. 'Cause I can be a little bit of an annoying character on the pitch sometimes. And he turns around to me, calls me something which I won't repeat. And I was like, oh yeah, really? Just like hyping back to him a little bit, just messing about. He's like, yeah. It's like, pass it to him. I'll take a red card to break his leg any day. And I was like, yeah. I'll take a red card to break my leg any day. I said, give me the ball. I said, lads, give me the ball. I was like, he's not going to do anything. I said, you're going to act like this now. And after the game, you're going to laugh and shake my hand. After the game, laughed, shook my hand. And we packed him 7-1. Hold that. Hold that.
I don't think I was there for that game.
Yeah. No,
I played in one.
They take it seriously.
Yeah. There's so many
You were
of them.
getting kicked. I
There was
remember that's when
one.
you're like, can't be asked.
I mean, admittedly, I turned up. I had my bright pink hair. Not a good start in Sunday League. But we played one where all of them started saying about, they started like pointing out our cars and stuff. And they were literally like one of them literally looked at me and was like, yes, I saw you, I think it was a Range I was driving at that point. It's like, yeah, I saw the nice Range you drove in. Be a shame if someone keyed it. And I was like,
yeah.
why? It would be a shame. Why?
Right.
Yeah.
That would be a shame for
And
sure.
then he literally like, I remember he started using like homophobic slurs because I had pink hair. He was targeting a little bit, and then the ref told him to stop, and he literally just like threatened the ref. The ref backed off.
I think the ref sent him off in the end. I know what game.
I think
you were in
someone
the
else
white
got.
kit.
I think someone else. No, I think someone else got sent off, but the guy didn't get sent off for like verbal abuse.
Yeah.
It was just like he was literally. I remember at one point one of the guys got booked because he literally turned around and said he'll stab you. Not you. He literally said to one of our players, he was like, I will stab you.
Yeah.
And the ref was like, yeah, we'll give you a yellow.
Some people are like that.
I was like, a yellow?
I don't know if you saw the one recently where one of our players' heads got stomped on.
Yes.
I'm surprised that no actual proper fight broke out.
I think it happened too quick.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when I'm watching just the first clip, I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
But then you show the replay and you show how bad it is.
Yeah.
But obviously no one there sees the replay.
Yeah. I was looking at the house like, I swear he just stomped on him.
Yeah.
Then it all kicks off and whatever. And like at that point I was like, ooh, because they're a bit like edgy customers that don't mind that. And a lot of people that turn up to Sunday League have nothing to lose. If we hit someone, if we attack someone, if we get into beef, it's kind of like, it's a team of cameras, it's YouTubers, it's like we have a lot to lose. So I say to the boys, like, I get it, because they get us, they foul us, this, that, but you have to just try and block it out. And I say that as someone who's been sent off once for headbutting.
Does it annoy you when people do the standard thing of like, say someone fouls you or tackles you, you try a trick or something, and they're like, yeah, put it out on YouTube.
Yeah, oh no.
Does that annoy you?
Yeah, like it is annoying, but I just laugh at it. Like I remember when I was playing for Teviot Rangers, when I first started Sunday League, one of the guys comes in, steaming tackle, just cleans me up, put that on YouTube. Literally, that's what he said. And I was like, whoa. Then another guy was like, I missed a shot. He's like, you're going to put that on YouTube? I was like, yeah, I will. And yes, I will. And I'll probably make a joke about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, oh yeah. He's like, I'll give you something to put on YouTube. I was like, just shut up. You're just waffling.
Waste, man.
Do you know who he played against recently? On the other team, they had Cozzy. I'm famous. Catch me all over YouTube.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
He was on the other team.
Mad.
He's a good guy, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard a lot of people say all sorts, but I judge people based off my experiences with them. I feel like that's the way to go. And he was chatting like calm, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I had to drop the shoulder on him as well. He tried that. It's like, I'm famous now. But no,
that is sick.
I think I would have tried getting under his skin a little bit.
Yeah.
And be like, don't catch you on YouTube anymore. Like, this will be some views for you.
Yeah, no, it's Sunday League's banter though. Like, it's funny. Like, even the last game of the season, I'm rusty as hell. But I took some dead shot. I was in two minds. What do I do with this? I was like, well, wait, the goal's there. Let me kick it. P-roll it to the right. And one of the guys goes, that's never been you. That's never been you. I was like, oh yeah, cool. 2 minutes later, he shanks a pass. I say, yeah, that's never, is that left foot? I swear left foot is supposed to be good. He was like, nah, watch me. Next thing, shanks one off the pitch. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, you shouldn't have come for me. His boys were laughing. I was like, what? That's never been you.
So this is really random. What's next? What's next with, is UTR? UTR is just carrying on. Like, you're staying in that league, obviously.
Yeah. I'm stuck for where to take it because I think a lot of people want to compete with other YouTube teams and stuff like that. But I think sometimes the more competitive it gets, the more boring it gets.
Yeah.
Everyone goes, this is far too serious.
For YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you're playing a Sunday League team, you want it competitive. Like, because no one knows the other team. That's like some anime something where it's like, you know, oh, you have a match that's a struggle, and then the next one, you know, oh, you won it.
Yeah.
Like your last one.
Yeah.
Your last game that's called like the streak's over or something.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Yeah.
Like that's interesting. But when you're playing against, like, I'll use Rebel because they're not.
Yeah.
But if it's your team v Rebel, it's like, okay, ultimately we want to see the creators we know.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you get that level, it just becomes serious, and you won't know any of the players. It would just be like an actual football match.
Because everyone's trying to like say, oh, we're the best. I've never cared to get drawn into that. Do you know what I mean? Never really been like, people go, oh, like, Don's better than UTR, this better than UTR. This. That's nice. Someone has to be the best.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's you guys, cool. I'm not saying that we can't be the best or not the best, but I don't bother to get drawn into it. I've got so many other things going on. I've got a son. Why do I care? Who the best son in the teams?
Every argument, I got a son.
I swear down, like, I don't even answer when people are chatting rubbish to me on Twitter. I got a son. Don't need this. So sometimes I got a son. You go change nappy or son. Why are you talking?
Even if it's not relevant.
Yeah.
It's just like, the sky, it's green, man. No, it's not. I got a son.
No, literally.
Don't argue with me. I got a son.
Even someone said to me that that's your answer to everything. I said, no, got a son.
It's a pretty good answer, to be fair.